I mean, the significance of the Minster Innovation Exchange, it's a massive project for the town. It's really about the future of the town. It's a future project for future sectors and for our future generation. You know, it's really looking at where we as a town can grow. We've got huge economic potential. We've got a unique depth of knowledge in certain sectors, particularly the cyber, the tech, and the digital sectors. And those are sectors that really are the future for growth. It's about attracting new talent to the region and also retaining some of our young talent, which historically, you know, we haven't done as well as we could have done. So the project really is about the next generation and our future generation.
The other point I would make is this, that, you know, a few years ago, I had this idea that this part of town could become a cultural hub. You've got the children's library, the museum, our amazing Minster, and so to have this and with that performance space to be included here, and that cafe culture as well, will just link all of that up.
And it's also kind of reinstating this part of the town as the heart again. It's the village green once again, because we know a lot of it, you know, the buildings have turned their backs on this area. And I think the Minster Innovation Exchange will really establish this as the heart of the town again. And yeah, like you say, linking up with these fantastic cultural institutions that we have, with the library, the children's library, and the Wilson Gallery, and of course the wonderful Minster itself.
And to actually have that proper connectivity through from one place to another is brilliant. And because of course it's not just about the innovation exchange, it's the urban money that will be spent to improve the connectivity on the footpaths.
Correct, yeah.
Things all leading into this point.
Yeah, well, it is that linkage. It's about, you know, enabling that thoroughfare between the lower high street, between the promenade, and people generally don't tend to walk through here, which is a real shame because it's such a beautiful part of town. And I think the scheme will really enable it to reinvent this quarter of the town, and it really does bring together, you know, so many important stakeholders locally. You know, we've got Cheltenham Borough Council, we've got GFirst LEP, Gloucestershire County Council. We've got Cheltenham Festivals, you know, we've got the Chamber of Commerce, Cheltenham Bid. Everyone has really stepped up to enable this project to happen. And it's all been about, you know, collaboration, because it really has brought together some wonderful stakeholders in our region.
And now, because of the extra funding that we've got, 3.2, means that actually this is going to happen sooner.
It's going to happen quicker, it's going to be enhanced, so it's going to have far better green credentials. We're now using state-of-the-art bespoke modular units. Previous scheme was looking at a shipping container, but now we're able to do something that's going to create a space really that's fit for the next generation. So we're working towards a zero carbon operation. It will be use completely sustainable materials, zero waste construction techniques. So it really is embracing next generation technology. The Growth Hub component is a really critical part of what we're doing here. It's going to extend the Growth Hub network, which we have in Gloucestershire, delivered in partnership with GFirst LEP. So as you know, we've got one in Cirencester, in Tewkesbury, in Gloucester, one in the Forest opening very soon also. So this will be the final link in the Growth Hub network and provide that free, impartial business support to startups and SMEs.
Because of the CV19, a number of companies who carried out surveys asking their staff how they now want to work, and the greater majority of them, it seems to be, do want to go back to work, but not every day.
Yeah.
And I know that, they're happy to do 3 days 1 week and at work and 2 days at home, or vice versa the following week. But people are craving a bit of human contact.
And the enhancements that we're able to make because of the additional funding will mean that we can implement all of these new measures. So it really is a future building for a future economy. So I think it will be fascinating to see what change it delivers. Already with what we're doing with other projects such as Hub 8 in the brewery in the town centre, we're seeing the take up on that is much greater than we thought it would be post CV19. So that's seen an increase in people using it. So we know that the model's right, and really confident that the Innovation Exchange will just deliver that platform to enable companies to grow.